It's today that they are marrying the princess. That they are still here.
You can't marry her. Stop dreaming. Stop dreaming. You can't get her.
At all, you cannot.
You're here.
Shh! Say no word. Follow me. Follow me.
The road to Orogu Forest. I know this road.
Hey. The instruction was, and it still say no word, Chijendo. From this moment on, your destiny is in your hand. The competition is already on. We will win it. No mortal has the right to know for now. Make it to the palace on time if you want to participate. If I were you, I will run as fast as my legs can carry me, and I will start now. Because there are 7 miles to be covered from here to Godo village. Go! Go!
Just of Ngodo.
Adeze nwanyị ọma ni mara mma o. Adeze nwanyị ọma ni mara mma o. Asampete nwanyị ọma ni mara mma o. Asampete nwanyị ọma ịbụ sọ mma o. Adeze nwanyị ọma. Asampete nwanyị ọma. Elewu ugwu egbu ewu nwanyị ọma. Otu isi amụ amụ ọ dị mma o. Otu isi aga ije ọ dị mma o. Ekilibe mma, ekilibe mma, ekilibe mma, mkpụrụ mma. Adeze nwanyị ọma. Ekilibe mma, ịma na ịmalụ mma o. Adeze o, ịma na ịbụ sọ mma o. Ekilibe mkpụrụ ilu gị, ịma na ọ bụ sọ mma o. Ekilibe eze gị o, ịma na ọ bụ sọ mma o. Ekilibe anya gị, ịma na ọ na-asụ ụsọ o. Adeze achala ugo nwanyị ọma. Achala ugo nwanyị ọma. Adeze o, ịma na ịbụ sọ mma o. Adeze nwanyị ọma ni mara mma o. Adeze nwanyị ọma ni mara mma o. Asampete nwanyị ọma ni mara mma o. Achalu zidata mmiri ozizo ka mmiri zoo Chukwu obiọma do Chukwu obiọma do 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 ka mmiri zoo obi n'igwe ka mmiri zoo ana m ayọ gị
Gods of our ancestors! Thank you! Thank you!
The gods of Ngodo congratulate you. The living and the dead of Ngodo congratulates you also. Indeed, you have proven that he whom the gods have chosen, no one can curse. Yes. Your Majesty, with the situation at hand, it is obvious that the gods have made this day a glorious day indeed. Yes. My capacity as the mouthpiece of the gods, Your Majesty, it is in no doubt that the gods have proven to us that today is a great day indeed. My princess, step forward. Tijendo, step forward. Yes. My princess, this is the ancient golden egg, a symbol of royal marriage. Take it to your anointed husband as a sign of acceptance. But be careful. Make sure it does not fall from your hand. For if it does, you know the consequences. And now proceed.
Hey! Don't touch her! Don't touch her!
This is epilepsy from the gods. I have a reason for this. Don't touch her. Please.
Wise one.
Don't touch her. Don't go close to her. Don't.
Chichendu, what have you done to my daughter?
Your Majesty.
Oh!
Your Majesty.
Wretched idiot.
Your
How
Highness.
dare you? Guards!
Highness.
Take this wizard and the wretched parents out of my palace immediately!
Your Majesty. Get out.
My princess! My princess! My princess! Take them away!
Your Highness.
Take them away!
Your Highness. My princess. Move.
Take them away!
Move. in case any of you is still in doubt about the full implications of what happened in the palace today, the Igwe, by his deeds and words, holding this family responsible, especially Chijindo, responsible for everything that happened in the palace today.
I have no hand in it, Father.
Yes, Father. It's our enemies at work. I mean,
my sons, we cannot conclude anything now without facts. Yes, we need facts to convince others about anything. The Igwe, by isolating himself from us, has literally isolated us from every other one in this kingdom. Yes, nobody. We are all alone in this and in great danger too. Unless Chijendu here is ready to provide answers to certain questions.
Me? What questions, Father?
Questions like why you left this compound without telling anybody 16 days ago. Why you exempted yourself from the training ordered by the gods. Where were you all this while? Who taught you how to use the flute? And who helped you procure one? Most importantly, how you were able to get to the palace at the time you got there.
Yes, a lot of strange things had happened since your disappearance, especially at the palace today before you arrived. For instance, a thoroughly trained wrestler like Ejike was thrown mysteriously by a small boy when he was almost winning the competition. And according to your brother here, he missed his last attempt because strangely he saw 7 molds of fufu instead of 1 when he wanted to shoot. And to crown it all, a missing and untrained competitor like you emerged from nowhere and started playing a mysterious flute and singing a well-composed song like an expert musician. My son, how was that possible, Chichindo? Which great Dibia did you conspire with to subvert the will of God of Ngodo and endanger the royal dynasty in the process?
What, Chichindo? What? Are you accusing me of treachery?
I am not, son. I am not. The Igwe did when he ordered us out of the palace. If you have forgotten, his only child and his throne are in danger, and he will go to any length to find out what happened. My son Chichindo, tell us the truth so we will know how to help you when...
Mother! I am not a diabolical cheat. I am not. I am, and I am still a victim in all of this.
A victim?
Yes! I am the victim. I was kidnapped by 2 strangers when I came out here to ease myself the night before the commencement for the training of the competition. They took me to a straight jungle and they tied me up. As for the flute and the songs, a strange fellow who only identified himself as a messenger from my destiny came to teach me. He gave me the flute as a gift too.
Chichindo, you are not making any sense here. You were kidnapped and tied up in the jungle. Yet, someone taught you how to make use of the flute. Very well. And the songs you rendered in the palace. How?
Yes, Father, I cannot explain how it happened. I cannot. My abductors fell asleep whenever the fellow came to teach me, and they stayed asleep until he was done. Even earlier today, when he came to free me from the place, they were asleep. That is all I have to say. Father, Mother, Ojindu, that is all I have to say, and that is the truth.
Can you trace the place they took you to? I mean, do you know the place? Okay.
It's alright.
The chief priest must explain this. You people sit down. Jindo, sit down. Oh, Jindo. Your mother and I are going to the shrine to see the chief priest. Stay with him.
Ndume and his wife, oh, is your man, the wicked people. Sit down. Ndume and his wife, oh, is your man. Ndume and his wife, oh, is your man, the wicked people. Afonja. Sit down. Ndume and his wife, oh, is your man.
Chishindu was not lying. Look at the fools have slept off and are still sleeping.
Nine, what manner of messenger of destiny could render professional merchants of blood useless like this? Can we ever be safe with such powerful force behind him? Think about it, Nine. Could it be that we have provoked something we cannot contend with?
Okay. I don't have an answer to any questions now. I have only an answer. That is for these buffoons fulfilling us so woefully.
I don't understand what you mean.
You just talked about being safe. Now with what these beasts did to us in our compound yesterday, do you still think we will ever be safe with them? That what we did with them will ever remain secret with them?
That's a difficult one to think about. What do we do now?
With our hands, we will wipe out every danger they may pose to us.
I say the pretenders always do the worst. Mere mere niru, wampiti nazuo.
Isn't it time you let me be Isioma and Ndume? Haven't you put me into enough trouble already? Hey!
There is problem. There is trouble. All of us are inside this trouble. And we must look for solutions if we must live. That is why we are here. Also, I choose now.
You are in a wrong place if it is solution that you seek. In a very wrong place.
Obago, we understand your anger and frustration. But this is not time to sit back doing nothing. You were right when you declared last time that Chijindo has a strong and winner destiny. From what he told us, his destiny has already risen to his defense. And that brings me to ask, are we ever going to be safe if nothing is done to save our heads?
Good and important question. You are asking the wrong person.
How?
You are asking me how? I have no spiritual powers anymore. I cannot even see or hear from the gods. The last time they spoke to me, it was a warning they gave to me. I am now only a priest in appearance and nothing. Remove this cloth. Take away this oji. I will just be like both of you. This is what you people reduce me to that cause tonight. Thank you. Ndume and the wife, thank you.
What if the Igwe comes here? What
the Igwe just left here with his chiefs. Yes. And I lied to them that the gods are silent. And I told them that they should never make any attempt to consult any other gods or seer if they do not want the kingdom to be enveloped by a terrible epidemic. And now, do you see what you have reduced me to? A powerless priest who shamelessly lies to his people with the name of the gods. Unumelofuma, are you happy now? Ndumed and the wife, are you happy now? Rapunomaka biku. Rapunomaka! Hey!
So good.
Hey! Obaga banyego. Huh?
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Oh, quiet! Let me be! Let me be!
Calm down, Your Majesty. Calm down.
I don't want to hear anything. Quiet! Quiet!
My lord. My lord. My lord.
What is it?
The princess is awake.
Huh? She is?
Yes, she is.
Oh, my poor girl. Let's go see.
Your Highness.
Hey, hey! My wife alone. Could you? My poor daughter.
Please, stopping us from going to see her.
My father, thank the gods you are here. Mother told me you are aware I'm here. She told me you were the one that ordered for me to be locked up inside this cage. Why? What did I do? I'm your child. Your own flesh and blood, your daughter. Your mother's reincarnate as you call me. What did I do?
My dear beauty in the sun.
Praise me not, my dear father. For there is no beauty in the sun that will be locked up in a cage like a dangerous beast by her parents. A caged princess has everything but beauty and dignity. Set me free, father, so that I have my beauty and dignity intact. That is all I ask for, and not praises. No, Biko, calm down. Calm down, please. Mother, how do I calm down? Tell me, did you ever find yourself in this kind of situation in your father's house? If you did, teach me how to calm down in a cage. For I do not know. Teach me, please.
My daughter, we are in this together.
Are we? Are we in this together? I am aware that in our kingdom it is a taboo to be an epileptic. Such a person is banished from the kingdom within 7 days, or the gods will strike the person dead. Anyone who even comes in close contact with the same person, becomes a taboo and leaves the kingdom. Are you saying to me that we're in this together? If we are, touch me. Touch me. Touch my hand. Touch my hand.
Don't.
Let me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. How do you go? How do you go?
Don't.
kero wemo wana cholo moka chuko bagara mozenye maka wana chose kwano moka nanyinye buomo my life is in danger. I don't know where to run to.
Sorry, Your Highness. Your Majesty, sorry. Hey. Sorry. Your Majesty, please take it easy. It's okay. It's okay. Your Majesty, Akabajiloji, the 9th of Ngodo Kingdom. Oh no. Your Majesty, speak before my royal heart will be torn to shreds. Speak if and only if by so doing you will take away these pains from me and my household. Speak. No, please. Your Majesty. Your Majesty, the royal oral historian read the marks made by our ancestors at the cave of the kings of the Ngodo Kingdom, just as you instructed. Yes. Did he see any solution to our present dilemma? Your Majesty, if what he saw could be called a solution, yes. Oh no. Speak. Tell me everything now. I want to hear it. No matter what it is. Your Majesty, that is a replacement for the golden heir. And only by retrieving and returning to this kingdom within the next 7 days will the princess be saved from the fate that awaits her and your dynasty saved, Your Majesty. Where's the golden egg? It is at the center of the evil forest, guided by Ebele, the one-breasted evil mother of the night. Even if it is guarded by 1,000,000 Ebeles, I, Igwe Obieze Ogumba, the Akabajiroji of Ngodo Kingdom, I will go and overpower whatever needs to be overpowered, and I will bring it back here to save my only child at the throne, whatever it takes. In fact, I'm going now. Unfortunately, you are not qualified to go. Oh no, Your Majesty. The princess we're talking about is my only child. We're talking about my mother's reincarnate, my blood, my only child. I know, Your Majesty, but only a young man who has grown hairs in his groin and not yet married can go. Restore and threw a belly 7 times, then retrieve the egg. If he fails, the princess will die instantly. Your royal guards are older than this, Your Majesty. Said the old wise history. Your Majesty.
It is as if the gods read my intention for bringing you here and decided to further subject our princess to another round of this show of shame and deep indignity, so that you can appreciate more the degree of my dilemma. With what we heard from the royal historian, this princess needs our urgent help, not our sympathy anymore.
Your Majesty, like you, we too are not qualified to do what is needed.
I know, but both of you have at least 3 sons each who are qualified.
What? Your Majesty, our children?
Yes. Please talk to them. Convince them. If you really love this girl, our princess, if you really love me, your king, and if you really care about the throne of our fathers, you will get one of your sons to... Dikeh Ofugodo, please, if truly you are loyal to me as you have professed over these years, this is the time to show it.
Loyalty is honorable, Your Majesty. But there is no honor in one murdering this child for whatever reason. Yes, doing as you want is the same thing as murdering our own children by ourselves. For it will mean sending them to the evil forest to die. Your Majesty, if you want us to tell you the truth, this is a mission impossible. We cannot volunteer our children for such mission. No. Stop.
So, Dikeh!
Your Majesty, what were you talking about? Is there a solution? They are alive. Look at them, you are saying they are alive. Now go and get the native doctor. Go and get the native doctor.
Look at the princess of your kingdom. Look at the lady you spent 16 days training for, Ejike. Look at her cruel state. Behold what misfortune has turned her into. From the happiest and most beautiful to the most traumatized woman under the sun in just a few hours. Ejike, look at her
and appreciate more the urgency of what I called you to appeal to you to do for her. Even as a king, I am not ashamed to cry before you, and hence the tears in my eyes. Which parent wouldn't cry, seeing his or her child in this condition, knowing what to do to save her, but disqualified by the gods from doing it? HK, you are a fearless wrestler, and you have proven that in countless contests in and outside Ngodo. Please help her. Please help me avert this calamity. And I swear to you that I will give you whatever you ask of me.
I share in your grief, Your Majesty. But I, Dikeh, have only wrestled with fellow humans and not spirits. Worst of all, an evil one like Ebele. How can my king ask me to embark on a suicide mission because he wants to save his only daughter on the throne?
Dikeh, if you do this, our gods will protect you in order to protect the princess and the throne of Ngodo. For both are embodiments of our pride and dignity.
Your Majesty, the gods who allow the fair princess to be reduced to this, for no apparent deliberate wrong of hers or her family, will also allow anything on every other person. I am sorry to disappoint you, Your Majesty. I cannot take such risk, knowing I am an orphan and an only child too.
What if I order you to do it with a royal decree, failure of which you will be banished for life from this kingdom?
Your Highness, life in exile is by far better than suicide in the evil forest.
Oruo itekuru ito nwatari awoju anu gburugburu ka ejeje be mbade bagu mbe na ba si me ndị mmụọ na ndị mmadụ tari nzu nke a bụ nke gị nke a bụ nke gị nke a bụ nke mmụọ unu na-abụ ọ ka o si mee nke ọ bụzi nke onye nke a ọ bụzi nke onye si nke ndị nna nna anyị the gods of our land who owns this. Ọ ka o si mee na o ruo na mgbe eji eti agada na ndị mmanụ maka na otoko enwe n'ude agada na ndị mmụọ o rugo mgbe eji eti agada na ndị mmanụ maka na otoko enwe n'ude kedu na ife m ga-akọrọ chi m maka na amala eruo oruo ka o si erunu oruo mgbe eji eti agada na ndị mmanụ Take him aside.
Come and sit down.
Just will be here. Just will be here.
Sit.
Oh man! Oh, what made you take it and the mono? Oh, course, me. I cannot go where you take it and the mono. I go, see where menu. Oh, course, me. Akwanu goes where me. Oro koseru.
What's going on? Huh? He's not talking here then. Why are you backing up?
Ojin, calm down. Okochi, is Ojin completely healed?
As if he was never sick at all.
Yes, I feel like that, Okochi, but of what relevance is my healing when my twin brother is not healed yet?
One is better than both of you.
Yes.
Eh? Yes. With you totally healed, your mother and I are okay.
Ojindo's healing is only but temporary. The moment Sejendo dies, he too shall die.
Okochi, how could that be? They are not...
So, Okochi, please. They are the only children we have. What do we need to do to avoid such?
Please. The flute is majesty seized, embodies his destiny. It is the physical representation of the spiritual essence of his life. Yes. It was his destiny that attacked both of them. Unless the flute is returned to him, he will die at any moment within the next 24 hours.
Hey!
Save him. Yes, save him, or you will become childless. Ndume and Isioma, save him. Makanago no gara monanu. Mama kushana mama no.
I don't know what Chijindu did. People are saying that he must have cheated on the gods, hence the condition my daughter is into. I don't know if it is true, and so I cannot act on it. Look at her as parents, Ndume and Isioma. Look at the lady you prepared for and competed for her hand in marriage. Just today, Ujindu. Look at the new abode of my only child. Not by any choice of hers, but on the orders of her own father. She's not sleeping. She's unconscious. Lost all her strength after suffering her third epileptic seizure in the last few hours. Hey! Can you just imagine that?
Our sympathy is with you over this, Your Majesty.
Mazin Jumo, we don't need your sympathy. Ojugo will not be saved by sympathy. Only bravery and sacrifice will save her. Some sympathy.
My wife has said it all. If you want the flute back to save yourself and your brother, then you must do what is required to save my daughter first, Ojindu.
Your Majesty!
Iwe, why are you saying Your Majesty? We are both in need of saving the lives of our own, aren't we?
God forbid. Your Majesty, I can't. I mean, it's suicide.
Yes. Yes.
Really? Mbago,
Your Majesty.
show them the way out of my palace and never let them in anymore.
Your Majesty, is that the wise thing to do? The moral thing?
Look at our daughter Ojiugo and you will see the answer. The answer is that wisdom and morality have been overtaken by exigency. How else do you want me to say it for you to understand that coming to me with your problem is a wrong move?
Obago, for God's sake, you have to hear me out. Hear me out first. My family is in great danger as we speak now. In fact, we'd rather go into exile than send our son to the evil forest to wrestle with an evil spirit, powerful evil spirit like Ebele. Hey, that's another name for suicide. But then, going on exile is not a good option for us, because when we cannot save our son, only 7 children can. And only the flute that was seized by the Igwe can save him, according to Okochi.
How does that concern me? I mean, am I the one that seized the flute? By the way, you want to save your son, isn't it? And you must understand that Igwe wants to save his daughter too. You have refused to help him save his own daughter, but you want him to help you to save yours. How do you expect him to help you to save your son? Tell me.
Oh my God. Listen. Besides you, it's only my wife and I that know that you have been rejected by the gods. The Igwe is not aware yet. So please, just go to the Igwe and tell him a lie in the name of the gods. A kind of lie that will scare him and make him give us the flute quickly. Please.
Ndume.
Yeah, Mebwe.
Your selfish wish is that I should go to talk to the Igwe.
Abrakwa selfish.
Now listen. If I, Obago, will go to speak to the Igwe again, it will be to tell him what you, your wife, and I, Obago, did. That will be a very... Obago, get out of my house. I say get out of my house. Leave. If I ever see you or your wife near me, I will expose what we did and I'm going to commit suicide. Simple. Get out. Leave my house. Ah! What the hell not be plan? Eh? Can you imagine? If you like, you can go and tell them that I have been rejected by the gods. No, tell them.
Please do something, please. Please.
You can do this for my daughter, for the kingdom. Obago, please.
Look at her condition, Bikono. Do something.
For everything I have in the kingdom. Please.
Chief Priest, please.
Your Majesty, my princess, much as I would have loved to help, Obago is only but a messenger of the gods. I speak what they tell me, and I only do their bidding. In this case, they in their unquestionable wisdom have told me nothing. They are silent. Yes, they are. There is nothing I can do to help. I am sorry, Your Majesty.
Hey! Gods of Ngodo! My ancestors! Hey!
So throughout the night you stood by your resolve not to take food or water?
From the day I was born, my parents taught me every virtue there is to know. But they did not teach me how to develop an appetite to eat in a cage.
You are not helping issues. You are not. You are rather compounding your woes. How do you think you can survive this ordeal without food and water? Eh?
The gods didn't even say that I will survive by eating and drinking, mother. The old wise royal historian made recommendations. Do something about those recommendations. Implement them. And I will eat and drink all there is in this world. I need my health back and my freedom, not food and water.
Your mother stayed awake throughout last night. I also stayed awake mourning the betrayal of our people and my helplessness in the face of this tragic challenge in our family. How could the gods throw this heart-rending challenge at me, at the same time tie my hands to the extent that all I can do is to watch, wish and mourn, doing nothing else?
You are the king, my father. You exercise your royal powers to have your daughter, your only child, locked up in this humiliating place. Why don't you use the same powers and get someone to go to the evil forest to save me if you truly value me?
I have issued threats upon threats to countless number of people, including my younger brother, his sons, your mother's siblings and their sons too. All told me they would rather go on exile than go into the evil forest. Some even threatened suicide. The son of the chief priest was the first to do that, and the father said nothing.
Then I am doomed. I am doomed. If Ejiogu, the one who is next in line to the priestly office, the one who enjoys special protection of the gods, is afraid, then I am doomed. There is no hope. I am doomed. Yes.
Ojugo, the gods are just, and they will never suffer the innocent to perish despite the circumstance.
Did I hear you say the gods are just, mother?
Yes.
The gods are just? Look at me. Look at where I have called home since yesterday. What can be just about the gods that allowed such upon an innocent maiden?
Lose everything in this dehumanizing situation. I believe deep down in my heart that the gods are trying us and not punishing us. If it is so, only our faith can save us. That is why I am keeping mine. And that is why I want all of us to keep ours.
Father, let me go on exile, that I may live. I do not want to die.
No, I will not. My only child on exile, separated from us. To me, it's the same thing as a dead child. So you will stay here with me. If the gods allow anything to happen to you, then I will go to their shrine and commit suicide.
Yes, me too.
You will not die. You will not die. If he thinks you will die, he is mistaken. It's him that will live to bury his custom. It's alright. It's alright. Chinu! 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 Wait! Chinu! Please don't die. Chinu! Wait! Chinu! Stay.
Gods of our ancestors. What happened to him?
I don't know.
Eh?
I don't know.
You don't know? And he's vomiting blood.
You don't know and he's vomiting blood?
Papa, I don't know. I only gave him water as requested.
Chindu, please. Please,
I'm finished.
Get up.
Nine is finished.
You won't die, right? It's not finished. It's not finished.
Nine is finished.
And where do you think I'm going to? I'm going to the palace. To the palace?
Yes, the Igbo must release that flute to me. I'm going to the palace. My brother cannot die. I'm going to get the flute. Just hold on.
Hey! Nine!
Hey! Hey!
Nine, we are finished. He's dead. We have destroyed our family.
Shh! The wind has ears. He's still alive. He's not dead.
Aren't you?
No, I'm joking. I feel some pulse here. Check it yourself if you don't believe me. He's still alive. Can I never hear me? Oh my God.
What's up, Fungodo? What happened to you?
Who did it to you?
See what the palace guards did to me on the other way.
So where is the flute? I am sure the Igwe must have given you the flute after this humiliation. Where is it?
He gave me no flute, Mama.
Hey!
Chijindu, Papa, is he asleep? Eh? Mama, don't tell me that my twin brother is dead.
He's not dead. He's not dead yet. He's still clinging to life. Two of you. Lend me a hand. Let's carry him.
Carry him?
Yes.
To where?
After doing this to you, the Igwe must release the flute to us today. Or, if I lose my children because he refused, he's going to have their corpses for me today. Let me your hands, let's carry him. We're taking Chijindu to the palace. Oh yeah!
He can't go like this now. Let me get some water and clean him up.
What is going on?
Do you need anything?
This is the second time this morning I am hearing my father shout orders in anger. Who is that he's ordering the guards to punish?
Flog the devil out of them! Flog the devil out of them! Flog the devil out of them!
Stop! Your Majesty! Your Majesty, this is not fair!
What, you want your head? Go inside! Flog them! Beat them! Flog them! Flog them! Anyone can die! Flog them! Stop! Stop! Hey! Is she okay, Izini?
Your Majesty, she made me swear with my room not to tell you more than what I just said.
What will make her? Let me go and see her. Flog them very well. Any of them that dies in the process, we will throw the corpse into the river. Flog them! What is it that made my daughter to call?
My royal father is a noble, gentle and wise king, and not a brash tyrant. What is going on in the palace this morning?
Is that why you called for me with such...
I demand answers!
No one orders me around like that. And you know that, Ojunko. I am the king.
A king that has been reduced to a shadow of himself since yesterday. But even at that, I refuse to accept that the redemption we seek lies in brutality and tyranny.
A lion surrounded by danger considers no virtues. Exigency swaps position with conventional wisdom and candor until survival is assured. That is what your traumatized father has been going through this morning. That is what is going on here.
Take away wisdom and candor from a king and all you get is a beast in royal regalia. The gods forbid that I associate myself with such a man as a king and father.
All I have done for you, my dear daughter. Don't I deserve some understanding from...
The journey to the evil forest is that of bravery and conviction. What do you think will be the outcome if you force a man to embark on it out of frustration? Even in the midst of provocation and misunderstanding, a king should be able to retain and contain those very virtues that endeared him to his people. Or his reign will just be a hollow mockery. Those were your words, your exact words to me. Please, go and return that flute to them.
You must be!
Lose everything in this dehumanizing situation, but not your mind and your faith. Still, those were your words to me, right here, a few hours ago. Have you lost your faith in the wisdom of the gods, my father?
Yes. Father, what is... What do you do? Yes. What's it? Your Majesty, what are we doing here? What happened to you people? Listen. Let's just go on. We'll tell you everything now. No. What is going on? Listen, we were struck by a strange illness because of the flute Igwe seized. Yes. And Okochi said so, Okochi the Dibia said so after he healed me, that if you don't get this flute, you will die and I will die too. So since yesterday we've been trying to tell the Igwe to give us this, but the Igwe refused, saying that I must go to the evil forest.
Evil forest? Why? As a punishment?
The solution to my daughter's predicament can only be procured from the evil forest. And only an unmarried young man can do that. All the unmarried young men in Godo refuse to go. And my daughter is dying. The throne is slipping out of my hand.
But why would the young men of Ngodo refuse to go on a mission that will save the only princess of this kingdom? Even you, Ojindu.
Listen, to get the replacement of the golden broken egg, one needs to go to the evil forest to wrestle and prevail against Ebele, the one-breasted evil mother of the night.
What?
Yes! That is it, my brother. It is mission impossible. Another name for suicide. Listen, for if Ebele prevail against the person, she will devour the person and the princess will die. That's it. That's why no son of Ngodo wants to go, including me. That's it.
Your Majesty, can I see the princess, please?
That won't be necessary, son. Because with what the royal guards did to us on the orders of the king this morning, everything that connects my family to his have been broken.
Yes.
Your father is right. That won't be necessary, Chijindu. For everything that connects me with the kingdom is about to be broken. As we speak now, my Lolo is already packing our luggage. I have decided to follow my daughter on life exile to save her.
Your Majesty, I know that a commoner like me has no right to tell the Igwe what to do. But please, I beg you, can I see the princess, even if it is just to say the last goodbye to her before she embarks on exile?
Chijindu, we are going home straight.
Yes.
And if you don't go with us now, if you don't follow us, consider yourself a man without a family. Let's go, Bianca.
Father!
Chijindu!
Even you two, calm down now.
Listen, if you still feel anything other than anger and hatred for any member of the family who did this to you, then you are not worth any sympathy from me.
Yes.
Alright? Let's go home now. Or
It's okay, it's okay. It's okay, Father. Ozugo, I've heard.
Hey. Okay, boy. Let's go. Sorry, Father. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry.
Sorry, but I'm getting
this.
Eh?
Chijindu.
Sorry, but get it. You go. Dado Kaila.
Chijindu.
Let him, let's go. Hey. My princess! My princess!
Chijindu.
Abomination! Don't do that!
Who locked you in a cage?
Misfortune, that cruel handmaiden of fate, has turned a happy princess into a contagious prisoner. Chijindu, what are you doing here? Thank the gods you're all right. What are you doing here?
My princess. When the gods made me a royal groom and helped me prevail in yesterday's contest against all odds, they made a statement. They, in no uncertain terms, said that my place is in your heart and by your side till the day that I die. And that is how it is going to be.
Listen, if you're saying that to get me to agree to take you along with us into exile, I will not allow that to happen. We are going to do this as a private family of mother, father and daughter and nothing more.
Your Majesty, nobody is going on exile. The throne of Ngodo will remain in your house. And my princess will neither go on exile nor die in this cage. I, Chijindu Ndume, will go to the evil forest, wrestle and prevail against Ebele. I will retrieve the golden egg required to save her life, and I will marry her. I swear with my life before all of you here today. I swear. I swear to you. It will be alright, I promise. I promise you.
Olu oko n'elu na ibilibi na-eme ibilibi mere na ibilibi amara ụka na mana kalịa ma ibilibi ya awa n'afa ewele ofeke wee lekwa ọgwụ otu dike anara amụ onye ụjọ na egwa nna afa ebe ọ na-eje nna afa agwa ife oyi ekwu ma oluo Chijindu. There are strict rules guiding the mission you are about to embark on in the evil forest. No matter what you see, feel, hear or encounter in the evil forest, you must not take a step backward. Number 2, no matter how hungry or thirsty you may be in the evil forest, you must not eat any food or drink any water. They are all meant for the spirits, not mortals. The moment your mouth touches any of them, you will die and become a spirit. Number 3, no matter the level of suffering or frustration you encounter in the evil forest, you must not abandon the mission that took you to the evil forest. And the last, no matter what happens, you are forbidden from shedding even a drop of tear as long as you are in the evil forest. If you fail to keep any of these rules or ever abandon the mission that took you to the evil forest halfway, our princess will die instantly. With this, You are forbidden from speaking until you enter the evil forest. Utter a word before then. Thunder will strike you dead instantly. Your Majesty, I am through with him.
Thank you, Obago. Chijendo, remember the promise you made to my daughter, my wife, and I. Remember the burden this journey is placing on you. If you fail, the woman you love dies, and the dynasty in my family comes to an end. For all of us and the ancient throne of Ngodo dynasty, do what you must do to succeed. You have a winner destiny. May it help you to prevail. May the gods of Ngodo see you through. Goodbye. Safe journey and good luck. Obago.
Your Majesty. Chijendo, on your feet. Hey! Asinu to Dikeh nara monyo jo. Huh?
May you go well.
I want to have a bon nature. You shall go and return. Chijendo, proceed to the shrine for the materials you need for the journey. Your Majesty, Oba again, where is it? Ah! Where's the cover here? Huh? Look to the camera, Monyo Joe. Ah! Believe.
If that boy succeeds in saving and getting married to the princess, your entire family will be wiped out by the boys.
Hey! Huh?
Use every means possible to stop that from happening if you still want to stay alive.
No, Okoche, Gabriel can use every means. Tell us what to do. How do we stop him?
What did Obago tell him a while ago? After putting the seal of mortal silence on his lips.
That if he utters a word before he enters the evil forest, thunder will strike him dead instantly.
Yes. You are his parents. At least, I think so.
You know too?
The spirits know. And I will wine and dine with the spirits also know. Don't ask me who his real parents are. Because even in the spirit world, that still remains a mystery. Only his destiny knows. And he's somewhere around this place. Yes. On his way to the evil forest. Do whatever you must. Exploit his innermost family fraternal instincts and emotions. And get him to disobey that rule, and you shall live.
Okochi, if he speaks, he will die. And you told us yesterday that if he dies, our son Ojindo will also die. So how can we do such?
The moment the flute was returned to him, your son's life and destiny got permanently separated from him. Yes. Time is of the essence, Ndume and Isioma. Go. Don't waste time. Yes.
Go. Okochi Daro. Kaije.
Ndume and Isioma, wicked people. Anisi wife, oh, is your man. Ndume Anisi wife, oh, is your man. The wicked people.
You are our son. You are our blood. The Igbo has no right to send you into the evil forest on a suicide mission without our consent. You will go no further unless you give us good reasons. So you are going back.
Stop on this! For God's sake!
You are going back.
Stop on this and talk to us. We are your parents. And we know you are not dumb.
Go.
Talk to us or you are going nowhere. Let us go home.
Talk!
Talk to us. Let us go home.
Tell me
Let
why.
us go home.
Give us the reason. Give us good reason why you will not go back.
Talk! Open your mouth and
go to the evil
talk!
forest.
Tell us where you should embark on this journey. Nine. Carry him. Carry him.
No.
Let us go home.
Tell us why. Give us the reason.
We are your parents.
Speak to us.
Talk, open your mouth.
Speak to us.
Say so. Tell us where you are going.
Tell us.
Yes.
Let's go back.
Let's go home.
Let's
go back home.
Cheers.
Get up. Let us go back.
Cheers. You can't talk.
Get up. Follow us.
You will talk.
Follow us.
You will talk to us.
Let us go. Say something. Say something.
Sit down. Give us the reason. Why? No.
Hold him. Hold him. This is the way you are your parents. Talk to us now. Open your mouth and speak.
Speak. Speak to us.
Speak. Now hold him.
Go back. You will tell us why. You must speak to us. You will tell us why.
No, Baba.
Tell us why.
Stop, leave him alone.
Leave him alone. Okay.
Stop.
Okay.
If you don't leave him now, I'll club you to death.
You will tell us why. You will tell us why.
Hey!
What's the problem?
Hey!
Go back.
This one.
What's in there?
Hey!
Go back. Go back.
I said the pretend
Good luck, brother, good luck.
always to the worst.
Go back.
Mere niru wampiti nazuo. Chichindu. Refused boy. Wapikana opanugie. Refused boy. You dey use your flute to work the dead. Refused boy. Ichori wangoli chopa chichin. Refused boy. Mona maduna nukono jagie. Refused boy. Ibu baja ama baba o. Refused boy. Uroja noko chimire sobe. Refused boy. Chichindu. Refused boy. Afudim pafo gonna give me a. Refused boy. Chichindu mwawe akarama. Refused boy. Akana waya wana wakwanefu. Refused boy. Iminesu kwanefu. Refused boy.
Wait, stop. Now tell me why you did what you did there. Why did you make such a brazen attempt on the lives of Chijindu and I? You should be the one explaining to us why you decided to endanger the lives of your parents trying to protect Chijindu. Chijindu is my twin brother. When the both of you left for Okochi's place, I returned back to the palace. From my hiding, I heard everything Obago told Chijindu about the rules of the journey he was embarking on. Father, if Chijindu had uttered a word when you were trying to stop him, thunder would have struck him dead instantly. That was how I had to run
when the Parental came to tell me about what was going on in the bush path. Tell me, were you doing that out of ignorance?
We are aware of the rules of no speaking given to him.
Yes, we know.
Aside watching everything that happened in the palace from Okosi's shrine, all the rules given to him by the chief priest are standard rules for everybody. Any man joining into the evil forest.
Get it? You mean you are aware? You knew that if he had said a word he was going to die, and you and Mama still went ahead to try to force words out of his mouth? What are you people up to? Are you trying to kill my twin brother and I?
He is not your twin brother.
You see, yes, your mother is right. He's not your brother. It's not even your biological brother.
What are you talking about?
Chijindu is a child abandoned in the forest. I found him moments before your mother delivered you, also in the same forest.
That's true.
Oh my God. So, you the people who had Chijindu kidnapped just to stop him from... Father, why did you take so much trouble to save a helpless child? You lied to everybody. You lied to me about him. And you brought him up to this stage just for you to treat him in such a wicked and heartless manner. Why? Why the sudden change of heart?
Ojindo.
Huh? Papa, I mean, why are you choosing to endanger the life of your biological son just to destroy an innocent man?
Ojindo, we did everything we did in self-defense.
Yes.
Now, with the return of the flute, Okochi said that your life is no longer tied to his. In fact, it is his death that is going to save us all from the disgraceful death that is coming to us if he eventually succeeds in marrying the princess.
You both are lying.
What's going on lie?
Right? You're trying to deceive me.
May the gods strike us dead now if we are lying to you. Let us go in so we can explain more.
Your flute to work the dead. The flute boy. It's only one will reach your batching. The flute boy. One of Madonna, no one, no jaggy. The flute boy. Ibu Raja, I'm a baba. The flute boy. Raja, no got him, yes, obey. The flute boy. Chichendu. The flute boy. I put him powerful, gonna give me the flute boy. Chichendu mwawe akaroma. The flute boy. Akana boy ambana wakwanefu. The flute boy. Iminesu kwanefu. The flute boy.
My water. Yours. Who are you?
I am the silly guardian of the evil forest. Those human enter themselves without my approval. And such approval I do not give without any something of the rest. Give it to me, or you laugh.
I cannot give you my water. And I will not go back.
This round is found, young man. Find me seen as an appeal to this back to death. Water!
As a spirit, I am very sure that you are aware that I am forbidden to drink or eat anything in this forest for as long as I'm in it. I came here with no food, only water. So why then do you ask me for my water? Why? To deliberately expose me to the dangerous temptations of thirst? What does that make you? A friend or a foe?
You demand that you choose to tell the person and say, my friend, young man, the water!
Please, ask me for any other thing. Anything. My sword, even my clothes, anything. I don't mind embarking on this journey stark naked, but please, not my water. Ask me of anything and I will give it to you. Please.
The invisible hands holding those swords belong to the ancient warriors of the evil forest. Release the water now, or I will command them to pierce your head from every direction. Welcome to the forest of the dead, the abode of the good, the bad, and the ugly spirits.
Take a step backward and they will leave you. Refuse and they will sting you to death. They are the swarm of bees that guard the evil forest. You have angered them by coming here. Take a step backward and you shall be free.
No matter what you see, feel, hear, or encounter in the evil forest, you must not take a step back.
If I take a step back, my love, the princess of Ukoro will die!
And if you don't, the bee shall sting you to death.
God of Ukoro! What should I do? I don't want to die! I don't want the princess to die too!
The gods of your land have no power in this forest. For as long as you are here, your fate is in your hand. You have but a few seconds to leave Chijin.
Then I'd rather defy you, whoever you are, and die with my honor intact!